Good morning, everyone. It is Tuesday, 10:15 a.m. Just finished some early morning trading at the market open. Made about $1,300, a little bit over $1,300 across two accounts. On Topstep, I will show you everything shortly. Just watching the market here. It is kind of volatile today. That's why I didn't go live right away. It's been giving mixed signals. It's kind of tricky to navigate. Like here, I don't know. I'm just quickly entering here just so I could show you something on the stream. All right, so we have a bit of a one pullback, two pullbacks. See if we break out. I was just trading within this bear flag, so I got a little bit spooked earlier. I was kind of stuck in this bear flag here. Well, I was actually looking to go long here because I was waiting for the breakout, right? So we were building up, consolidating, and I entered a little early. I think I got like ticked right here in. So we had two pullbacks. I got in here, and all of a sudden, the market just dropped. I had like 4 minis here, so I was down $1,000. I was getting a little nervous, but I was able to manage this trade out of it, and I came on top with the $600 in that trade. So here's a similar situation. I hope I hope the same thing doesn't happen like happened last time, where I got stuck in a trade. All right. Okay, we're out of one, so that's good. Let's see if we can get the second one out now. I'm trading. This is a professional, so it means it has passed the evaluation. Professional account with Take Profit Pro. So here you go. A similar situation. The market is kind of like trapping, and it is a little scary to trade today. I mean, we have big news coming out. So we just had news at 10 a.m. I mean, it's 10:15 now, so things have settled down a little bit. But yeah, I just can't stand when the market reacts before the news comes out, like a few minutes before. So it kind of traps you and makes it very difficult to navigate because you want to be out of the trade when the news are about to come out. But here you have no choice. You just end up getting stuck. Okay, here our trade worked beautifully. This is the setup that worked. Made $140 where we were talking here. The stream has been on for 3 minutes now, so $140 in 3 minutes, not too bad. Okay, I'm gonna do just a little scalps here and there, so I'm just gonna quickly go over. I made so I made about $245 in this account. As I was saying, I was within this. We were within this channel. I went short here first, thinking like we were coming up to the top, and I was gonna add some to my short here, but then it worked out. Then I decided to enter the short again, thinking we're gonna break down, and I got a little bit stuck here. So added here. I managed the trade from here, and then closed it with a small profit. Then I went short again. Actually, I think I went long here. I'm sorry, I went long afterwards here, and for a quick scalp because I realized I needed $10 more to pass this account. So I reached, I was at $26,490 something, and I did a quick scalp here long to make that extra few bucks, and I'm over that threshold of 26,500. I'm at 26,523, so we passed this account today. So that's good news. So we have another funded Take Profit Trader account past this one, and then I have one more eval that's left with Take Profit Trader, and did a $135 trade here. Okay, all right. So far the market has been, like I said, very kind of volatile. Let's see. All right, I'm out of that trade, and I didn't realize I was still here, but whatever. Okay, took that. Nice. This was like a trap here that I had for this under this candle. It worked quickly, nicely. $195. I'm gonna take just small trades, like I normally do, but today extra small because of the the way the market is behaving is just very trappy, erratic. I don't know. Want to be extra careful today. I'll see, maybe. I mean, what are we doing here? I don't even know. So we did 1, 2. So we trapped some shorts. So we're definitely trying to go long, but yet scaring some traders here. We could potentially do something like this. Again, not the best setups. Like I said, I was in a trade earlier. The market just ripped 30 points. So you could go from here down to here in one candle, like this. Boom. And yeah, that's tough. Let's see if we can do quick scalps here and there. And call it a day for these accounts. Just I haven't traded them yesterday. Let me just quickly do my updates here on the spreadsheet. So we had $245 on this account and we passed it. All right. So, oh, nice. Look at this. Okay. So we did trap some longs here, huh? I'm short. Excuse me. Let's see. Okay. I feel like if we break out, this could be a trade. But we're also within this channel, so it's hard to say, huh? This could be a bear flag, so like I said, today's a tricky market. Yeah, it's kind of dangerous to go along there. Again, like I said, unless we break out, which we totally could. I mean, we could try doing one mini to the top. There's definitely some stops up here. If we break out, we go to the top. Let's see. Very risky, but if we do pull back, that's 20 points. That's like a lot of risk there. Ugh, man, I really don't want to take this kind of risk. Okay. See, I'm gonna have to hide somewhere there. I'm gonna have to manage the trade from here if we do break out. I really shouldn't take this trade. If I shouldn't, this definitely stops there. You know what? I'm not gonna take it. No need. I'd rather wait for some kind of pullback. I'll be a lot more comfortable trading it here. I'll know how to manage this trade much better from there. I mean, if anything, I'd rather take it from here. I know that trade might work out and break out and yada yada, but why take the unnecessary risk? All right, so we'll watch it. We'll watch it. I'm sure there's gonna be more opportunities. Okay, I just don't want to be wicked, and there's just too much risk. It's $400 just on one mini to risk to make what? To make $20 or $50, whatever I have. 50 for no 1 to 4 is not my jam. Not at the moment. Okay, there you go. Yeah, you see, like I could have been wicked right here. It could have wicked me in. I could be in the straight right now. And I'd be down already close to $200. I know it doesn't look like much here, but the market is more volatile, so everything is a little bit longer. Candles are bigger. So yeah. There you go, you see? Right now I'd be $300 down if I was stuck in that trade. Yeah, rather be a little bit more patient. Okay. I hate the word patience because, it doesn't really, it's such a relative term. Like, what do you mean by patient? But I guess patience here would be, okay, let's just, let's wait for like a screaming buy opportunity type of thing. All right, so we did $135 on this account. Okay. This is 195. All right, six. All right, in this funded account, we just made $195. Okay, sounds like we're in a trade. All right, and then, all right, looks like we're already stuck in a trade. In and out. You see, it's already 30. I was down $50 there just now. I'm trying to make $50, so you know, if I make $50 and I basically was in a drawdown of $50, it's not such a bad thing, right? 1-to-1 sounds reasonable enough. If you know, if I could get out of this trade, surely hope so. Market is just, can't believe I just can't even get $50 out of this market. Yeah, it's tough today. Not a fan. Okay. See if we could do a little better here. What I'm doing here is I'm trying to target bottom of this channel here, as you can see. We got any supports, and a quant tower I could do a better job of drawing. Trader rate is just not very good at this. Come on, give us a little bounce, and then you could come down after that. Yep, come on, a little bounce, a little more. Man, I can't believe I got into this trade so much sooner. I mean, I was supposed to be out. I think it was just like a bad fill. I mean, look, it just missed me by a little bit. Well, that's the name of the game. Okay. It's definitely trapping some longs here. I'll be right back. I'm gonna get some coffee. I'll be right back. Still stuck on this trade, huh? Looks like we were bear flagging a little bit here. I'm gonna see if I can help this trade a little bit. Wants to sell off, so I want to get out before it kind of sells off. Okay. All right. Break even $10. Not bad. We'll take it. I want to catch this again. I could do it here. Yeah, you never know. Like I said, I'm extra cautious today. I'm trying to be extra cautious at least. Just itching to get that $50 that I was supposed to get from the other trade. Market kind of owes it to me. Okay, there you go. I got my $50 that I wanted to get from the trade. So you see, sometimes you have to help the trade, manage it to get out quickly, so then you can take the trade, next trade that's out there. Because you see, we lost all this opportunity here. We had all these opportunities to make money. We had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Could have just scalped this a bunch of times. Could have been done into this account already, but you know, that's why sometimes, you know, you don't want to be stuck. All right, so all right, let's see what happens here. We're building another pattern here. Let's take a look. Did anything happen? Oh, it just missed me here, huh? Just want to see if I could catch something down there. If the market does drop 30 points like it did last time. Okay. Is it trapping shorts now? Let's see. So we had one trap. See if we do second trap now. We gotta go higher. Okay, sorry, I keep moving this chart. All right, so we have one trap, two traps. Traps for the shorts, right? So there's a first trap for the shorts, and then another trap, and then after the second trap, that's when we kind of have the confirmation of going long, as we trapped not one but two batches of shorts. It's a lot more fuel for the fire. All right, while it's doing that, I'm gonna. All right, so let's see. I think we're getting somewhere. So we got one trap. Let's wait for the second trap to happen. In the meantime, I'm gonna update my P&L here. Okay. Again, it's at the top of that channel, man. I really want to go short from there, not long. I mean, we're bear flagging here, clearly. Yes. Come on. Do it here. No. I need the red candle here. Thank you. Give me the red candle here. Thank you. And then from here, if we break out, I can go long to the top of the channel. Okay? Let's try that. In the meantime, I kind of want to go. Oh no. Okay, fine. 2 minis, little aggressive, huh? A little aggressive for sure. I'm not sure what I was doing here. Definitely aggressive. Okay. There goes the mistake of my life. Okay. Okay. Sounds like we're in trouble on the other account. So the market just tricked us, huh? Big time. Alright. Let's see if we can manage this trade. Okay. Sounds like we're out on the other account. It's not good here. Not good here. Will it give me another? No. It's not gonna let me place another order. Yeah, the problem with these smaller accounts is that, you know, I'm only allowed to, you know, I only have so much room to wiggle with. Gonna try to go break even here. If we retest that moving average. Okay, while it's doing that, we're gonna look to see what we could do here. All right, so we have 120 bucks on this account. Okay. Let's see. Come on. Get us out of here. Come on. You could do it. One. Come on. One more. One more. No. No bueno. Okay, come on. A little more. Alright, I'm getting tired of it. Let's get out of here. Of course, the train has passed. And we are stuck. See if I can sort of add to this. And do like a scalpy. Okay. Alright, okay. See if we can get out of here. 1, 2. Okay, we're up $34. It's fine. Yeah, you see, like I said, it's gonna be tricky. The market is not just gonna give us winners today. See, this whole time I was thinking, maybe we could get this breakout, but it didn't happen. I do feel like if we could go higher here, but at the same time, what do you think we're doing here? Well, we're within this bear flag, right? And it's just a matter of time before we break it. I'm really itching to go long just because we're like at the bottom of this flag. And I want to get that. Remember that loss I took here? I really want that back. Even if it just means a little bit. Okay, there you go. I got it back. $90. I feel much better now. Kind of a revenge trade there. But, you know, gotta do what you gotta do. All right. All right, let's take a look. So we have, again, one trap for the shorts. So you see how important it is not to go in long without getting a confirmation of the second trap. So this was supposed to be a trap, but actually for the shorts, but actually turned out to be a trap for the longs at this point. So we made this low, but we did hold it. So let's see how we're gonna do within this flag. So if we have one go a little higher, do another pullback, then I'm gonna go long from there. All right, that's that. Let's see what we're doing here. Oh no, not doing that. So I'm trying to go do like if the market just breaks this wick, just want to quickly catch a little rebound. See if we can get a few bucks from there. Otherwise, I'm still waiting for this trap here, the setup. We're going once. Then we're going to go second time. And then we're going to go long from there. Let's see. We got one trap. Let's wait for the second trap. Trappity trap. Come on. Give us that. Waiting for it. Okay, let's take a look. All right. Okay, we had a nice bounce there. Too bad I missed that entry, but it's okay. Maybe we'll get another opportunity here. Okay, let's see. Do we have any areas of support? While we're working on this one, I'm going to try to draw some areas of support. All right, so I think, and I see some areas. I think that I see some areas here. Let's take a look. So we had this this area looks good. Where this is where we consolidated. We had this bull flag action going on here, and I would use the bottom half of the flag as the support area, and of course we have this sweep lower. This is where we have some stops and potentially some buyers sitting there, and then I would say this would be another area of support, an area of interest for the market to visit. If you have any questions about how I draw these levels, please let me know. I will create maybe a separate video. So you guys could test it out for yourself and just see how I do it so you can follow me better. Okay, let's take a look. All right, so we're still working it out here. We're working on this consolidation. Let's see. We did make newer lows. So we're going to restart the count. So here would be trap number 1 for the shorts. Then we're going to wait for the second trap. Okay, it looks like, you see, it looks like it's getting a little bit bullish here. but we got to get the confirmation. Okay, to get the confirmation we need to have 2 traps for the shorts, otherwise we'll get stuck like we would have gone stuck here, right? So my order was here. Because we didn't break out, my buy stop did not get triggered, and I didn't have to experience this pain. If I had entered here, like here, thinking, oh well, we're going higher, I would have felt some pain for sure. So this is, again, let's see, 57 down to 26. That's a 30-point drop again. Just like, remember I mentioned it here, we had this 30-point drop out of nowhere. Same thing, 30-point drop. Okay, so you gotta watch out for those 30-point drops today. All right, so we could experience a 40-point drop to like 510 right now, you know, so gotta watch out for that. Okay, we got first trap for the shorts in place. Let's see if we hold it. Okay, going higher, good. Okay, let's take a look. All right, let me fix the right side a little bit of my chart here so you could see it better. I'd say this would probably give you some space so you could see my chart. All right. Okay, can we go higher from here? Let's see. All right, or are we just trapping? I feel like we're gonna bounce off this. See? There's a little bit of a, you see this wick here? There's a little bit of a trap here, which I'm kind of interested in. Let's see if we can catch that. Like this. Again, it could drop 30 points now and I'll be in trouble. But let's hope it doesn't have to come to that. Okay. I'm gonna try to play this trap here. I'm gonna also try to play, you know, in case if this does sell off, I'm gonna try to, you know, manage this trade from here. And we have the area of support that I identified right here. So just in case I'll have my order sitting out there on this account, and I'll probably do the same thing for the other account, just because we do need another trade here to kind of accomplish our goal for the day. I'm going to set it right here. Set another one right here. And I'll set another order right here. Okay. So in case the market drops now 30 points, we'll catch it here. If it decides to oversell, drop another 20 points, I'll catch it over here. Okay. Let's hope we'll get liquidated by then. All right, let's take a look. All right, so we have created. Okay, 1, 2. Okay, you know what? This could be a breakout right here. I'm kind of reading 2 things here. Look. All right, so it looks like I missed out. Did I miss out on my trap? Oh, well, yeah, this was the trap. It looks like it trapped some. I'm really tempted to go long here like this. Oh, no, man. Like, let's see if this works. Okay, there you go. Okay, 1. All right. You see, it was kind of doing this. it trapped the shorts here, right here with this candle. So I figured we could go long here. There you go. You see, worked out beautifully. All right, so I'm gonna try to explain that trade again, but it definitely worked out nice in our favor. Just trapping people in. It's tough to trade today, huh? Oh my goodness. Look at this. I mean, so yeah, so I'll try. Oh, excuse me. I'll try to go long here if we break out. So what happened here? We got 1, 2. This is the level that we want to break. I'll manage it from here. Okay. So we're breaking out. We trapped shorts once. We trapped shorts twice. Okay. So now I'm doing this breakout. Again, it just missed my target. Yeah. Nasdaq is just really playing with me today. I mean, we definitely have some stops over here. I feel like Nasdaq wants to go visit over here, this area over here. The question is how soon it's going to do it, right? We don't want it to go down and up. It's just going to exhaust me. I want it to go there now. I mean, best scenario would have been if it just broke out, closed me out. It literally just missed me by a point. Let's see if we could do it again. All right. All right. Come on. A little more. And there we go. Okay, good. All right, so we're okay. Now, see, could have done that right away. All right. Now it's like moving. All right. A little late, but better late than never. I want to see if I could catch this trade again. Like if it comes back, sometimes it does like to come back and say hello. I'll be waiting for that hello. Okay, let's see if we could do that again. And then we have another hello right here. Okay, we're up $230. I think we're okay in this now, for now. Okay. All right, came to say hello. Now I want to say goodbye. I want to say goodbye to me in a good way, a nice way. Let's see if it comes back up. So we redo this trade. If not, well, I might have to manage it. Somewhere here. Okay. All we can do is wait now. Okay, let's wait like this. All right, while we wait, I update my spreadsheet with the trades we've taken so far today. Okay, we've updated this spreadsheet. Let's see if we can. All right, we're still stuck on this trade, so I can't update that one yet. And I think I want to be done with this account for today. $230 in profit on this account. It's a funded take profit trader account. Really? He just won't give it to me, huh? I mean, I don't know. Do I need to help it? I guess I'll try to help it like this. Okay. Alright, so we had a bit of a... I guess I'm trying to see if we get a bounce from the bottom of this channel. Remember how the market could just give a 30-minute dump today? Well, yeah, I don't want it to happen now. Like, because it is in this bear flag. It's going to say, oh, time to go down. Elevator down. You know? I think I want to get out of this trade. Okay. Alright, we out. I guess I could have done this better, but anyhow. So we're up $200 on this account. $200 on 974. It's another funded take profit trader account. Okay. All right. So we're done with take profit trader accounts. Okay, we traded 5 take profit trader accounts. 2 of them were evals and 3 were funded accounts. Great news. One of them looks like it reached the passing threshold, so we're good there. We're also doing great on our Topstep accounts. And so quick recap. Let me just do total. So far we are up 2,366. $2,366. This would have been nice long, right? Would you say? So tempted. I need to switch to another account before I do something silly. Let's connect to our quant tower. Well, look at this sell-off, huh? So the bear flag finally worked out, huh? And the 30-point sell-off. Remember I was saying just out of a blue, the market would just sell off 30 points. So let's see, it went from 545 down to 515. 30-point sell-off, just like we said earlier. Let's see if it has more room to run to the downside. Okay. All right. So look at that sell-off, huh? Beautiful. Okay. Glad I wasn't too. I was very tempted to get into this long here, thinking it's gonna bounce off that trend line. Good thing I didn't. Okay, so let's take a look. Let's see what we got here with a quant tower. Let me make sure we don't have any outstanding orders sitting anywhere. Okay, 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 okay. Good. Looks like we're all clear everywhere. I think we can close out of here for now. And start our quant tower. Bear with me. Okay. All right. So, quant tower. All right. Okay, let's see what we're doing here. We got 500 tick chart pulled up on NQ. Today we'll be trading. Let's see what we're going to be trading. All right, I got some longs there on my Topstep that I got into earlier. Let's see if I need to manage those trades. Okay, I'm going long there. Okay, okay. All right, let's take a look. Okay, looks like we're out of those trades. $965 in profit on Topstep so far, not bad. Okay. Just kind of analyzing, seeing what the market is doing here. Alright, let's look at our spreadsheet. So we are set to trade a few evals today. The 50K, Alright, so we're gonna set up the 33K account for trade. Alright, let's take a look. What are we doing here? Okay, so Quant Tower is really good for charting. You can get a good idea of what the market is doing. So let's see. So we've been kind of selling off here. Well, I'm gonna set up some of my targets here, the brackets. So I'm gonna, if we do a 5 mini trade, I'll set up the following targets. Alright, the targets will be around 7, 10, 13. Excuse me, 13, 17, and such. Okay. Alright, and then I'm gonna do a simple one for just 11 ticks. That's enough for me. I'm a simple guy. Don't need more, don't need less. Let's see what we're gonna do here. I have some levels drawn out here on my Topstep X platform, so I'm just gonna quickly glance over at those on my other screen, and I'm gonna try to transfer some of those levels here onto a Quant Tower. Okay, and then kind of confirm them. See if they're still valid. Looks like Nasdaq is ripping back up, but you know, we gotta keep in mind there's something going on here, right? We have excuse me, we have this channel. We had this bear flag here, right? We kind of bounced around in it for a while and then dumped, flushed down. Now, I mean, bear flags, they trend upwards, right? They look like an ascending channel. Now, bull flags are the opposite, right? They actually look like descending channels, kind of like this one. So it'll be interesting to see how this is going to play out. Alright, so I'm going to try to see for levels of support here. Let's see. So we had kind of a bull flag right here. Kind of broke out of it, retested it, and went back up, right? So I like to use bull flags as areas of support. Oh no, this area of support. Look at that. Came right in the middle of it. Alright, so this was tested already, so it's no longer as strong. But, you know, given we're in this channel, we could expect a small bounce from there. Why not? So I'd consider putting an order. like so. My God, it looks like a tiny. My target looks so small because the market is pretty volatile. It had made some moves, definitely. All right, so then I'm gonna put another order right below my area of support in case it does decide to sweep below it. All right, so we have this drawn out. Let's see what else we could find. All right, so I mean we had this bull flag. Then there's no bull flags except for this area of support that was tested. So you know we could potentially come here again. So and then you know sweep below this low because there's definitely some stops hiding there. So it's definitely an area of interest. So I don't mind placing an order there as well for long. Looking to get something like this out of the straight, okay? So let's see. And then, last but not least, excuse me, here's another area. It's area of interest. Not sure what happened here with this flag. Just now, 1 second. All right, so let's fix this. It's gonna look something like this. And we have another area of interest right here. This is an untested one. This one has been touched, but this one hasn't been touched at all. So I really like this area. So what I'm going to do is, while this market is deciding what it wants to do, I can set up this trades on my other accounts and see if they will be triggered. Having said that, I'm a little bit worried about just walking away from the computer for a lunch break while these trades are on. But you know, nature calls. I like to eat something. I'm just gonna wait a little bit for this. See if there's something plays out here. But if not, then I'm gonna try to trade this on another account. All right, so. Okay, so we have 33 account locked and loaded. Now let's go to account number 34. Just let me quickly switch out. Okay. So this is what I'm thinking here. And I guess we have another huge area of support right here. So we're looking at this area of about 80 points away. So the market, if the market drops another 40 something points, more than 40 points, I'll be able to get into these trades. If not, we're just gonna have to wait for other setups. But right now, this is what we're doing. We're trending down, and I like to go long on Nasdaq, so I'm just kind of waiting to catch it as it falls. So yeah, so I have my orders set here and here. Okay, I will. My next account is account 35. Let me set that up. So account 35. All right, we'll do it like this. like this. And like so. Again, these are the rectangles you're seeing down there. Those are the areas of support I identified. If you have more questions about those areas of support, please write to me. If I get enough requests, I will prepare a video explaining how I find them, how I set them up, and how do I make sure that they're working and they're valid, etc. Okay. All right, my next account would be 37. All right, and last but not least, okay. All right, so I'm kind of prepared for a 100-point drop here with these accounts. Let's see what happens, but I'm also looking here and I'm seeing something building up. All right, so we got one. We also have this sort of a bull flag situation going on here. We're going to break out of it. We'll see. All right. Okay, I think I found where I could change my title here. Today is the 16th. All right, so I have Nina here asking me whether I'm trading, which contracts am I trading, and I'm just wanted to let her know that you don't have to worry about that with prop firms. As you can see, they automatically get rolled over. So yeah, you don't really have to worry about that when you're trading prop firms. Here with Quant Tower, I just select. I see contract U is selected, but I'm pretty sure it's going to get rolled over for me. But we can definitely keep an eye on that. I know with Topstep X, they get automatically rolled over. So when I trade in Topstep, they get rolled over. I don't have to select which contract. With Tradeovate, we probably should double check, but I know when I trade my live funds on Tradeovate, I have to select which contract I'm trading. Looks like, you see, if you look at Take Profit Trader, top left corner, you see contract Z is selected. So to answer your question, Nina, for NQ, we have transferred to contract Z, and I believe that's the December contract, right? Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think that's December contract. And again, Tradeovate, well, I guess with prop firms, the contracts get automatically rolled over on a quarterly basis. So as they're about to expire, they get rolled over that last week of the expiration of the future contract. Again, this is a great question because yes, it is a little tricky, especially when you're trading live funds, to figure out what contract you need to use. With prop firms, that's like one less headache you have to worry about, because it could cost you dearly. I mean, you might get into a contract that expires, and then you'll be stuck in that trade. I mean, you'll get automatically liquidated later on, but you can be, depending on your position size and the movement of the market, it can really go against you. You can take a big loss there. So I've seen that happen. So I recommend being, definitely paying attention to the contracts. So here I'm looking at Quant Hour. It's still showing NQU, and I think that's the September contract, which will be expiring, I think. So future contracts, they expire, I think, on the third Friday of of the quarter, at the end of the quarter, and on the last, like, third Friday of that month. So the end of the quarter here would be, we're in ninth month, so September would be the end of the quarter, end of September. So the third week of September, this is when futures contracts expire. Okay, so I'm expecting that to happen. Let me just double check my calendar. I think, yeah, so the 19th is the third Friday of September, so I'd expect the futures contracts to expire then. Usually, sometimes they call that witching, right? And then I think they have a terminology like double witching, triple witching, quad witching, and that's when futures and options contract expire, all right? So those would be the times. Okay, so here I'm looking at this trade here. I kind of like this. So where am I? I am on one of my contracts here. I don't even know what contract this is. So I'm just going to take a quick scalp here because I like this retest here. Looks like I missed it. All right, so let's see what we did here. So we broke out of this flag, right? And we're retesting this flag now. So I do like this area. I think I have my 25K account selected, and of course, there's limitations to how many contracts I can enter. So it's not letting me. Let's see if we can do a quick scalp here. All right, we're in with the one mini long. Just looking to get a small scalp here, okay. And we're out with $51. The table on the right side with P&L is not showing all of my accounts right now. I'm gonna filter it later so you could see only the ones that I'm trading. In fact, I'm gonna do that right now, because right now it's showing like more than 10 Apex accounts that I have available with Apex now for trading. All right, it's gonna be 33, 34, 35, 37, 38. All right, so okay, let's see. Okay, so yeah, so you do see it. I just took that $51 profit trade on 25K eval with Apex. All right. So that worked. It was a nice bounce. Kind of got it perfectly, right? Look at this. Got in, got out. Pretty instant. Gotta love that trade. Okay. Let's see if we could do another one here. Okay. So this is what we're looking at here. All right, so we definitely have this channel formation here, and we didn't know how long we're gonna sit in there. So I'm just gonna. I'm also expecting this area to work. We have this rectangle here. I'm gonna place my order here at the bottom of that rectangle. Okay. And we're gonna place another order right here. See how that works out. Let me just adjust this chart so you could see better what the. All right, looks like the price came in close to us, but bounced right off. Oh, that trade would have worked, but just missed it by a tick. Generally speaking, I like to move my trade a little further away, but we still have this candle. This candle, we just touched the bottom of the candle, but we didn't really break below it. So technically, you could still trap some of the shorts in there. Like if this is a trap, like here you go, we're in. And maybe we get a little bounce there. Again, we're not looking to get a lot. We're just looking to get few points, couple of points. Come on, it worked the first time well. Second time. All right. Wow, it's taking so long to just give me $50. Wow, there's just like 11 ticks. What are we gonna do? What are we doing here? Just price just froze. I feel like if it's not gonna give it to me now, I'm just gonna move my target away, further away. Might as well just do that. Oh, I was just about to do that. Ah, got scared. Looks like the market got a little worried that, you know, I'm gonna pull my order. All right, now it decides to go higher. Okay, wow, that was hypnotizing. I feel like, well, we're in the middle of this range here, so you know how they say don't, what is it, don't fiddle in the middle? Well, yeah, so you got to be careful there, right? So I don't want to go long. Like I'm tempted to go long into the top of this range, but at the same time, I'm like, nah, not really. Let's take a look here. So we did make this one leg trap, two. Technically, no. If we break out, like if we decide to go higher, we could go higher. But I don't know if it's looking like that because we kind of went below this trap, right? So all these shorts here, they went short here. They might have been trapped for a little bit, but then they got out. So they got now this extra powder to go short. So I think, you know, and given that there's this bottom of the channel still glaring, people, you know, shorts might still feel pretty confident. All right. Okay, so while we battle in here, let me see if I can look at another account. I'm gonna see if I can do a trade in another account here. All right, I guess we wait now. This market is very slow. I hope it doesn't all of a sudden pick up in the way that I wouldn't like. Okay, we zeroed in here on this this potential trade. Again, it kind of missed my trade, missed my entry by a little bit. I'm gonna see if I can move my. All right. I mean, let's see if we could do better. Okay. I don't think I've ever seen the market move so slow. Let's have a look, see if there's if there any news coming up today. Okay. Wow, my chart's frozen? No, they're moving. I've never seen it this slow. Oh wow. Okay, we're in. And we're out. $153 in profit for this account. Okay, sure, we'll take it. I'm gonna set some orders on my funded accounts just so, you know, catch some action here. Okay. Very interesting. Very interesting price action. I've never seen it this slow. All right. Let's see. I don't know. I'm afraid to like speak. I don't want to spook this market. It's just so quiet. So slow. All right, I gotta go talk to the dog now. This dog is being really loud out there. I apologize if it's really loud. I'll be right back. I'm just gonna leave this trades here. I just realized I was on mute. Anyhow, really upset here. It just missed me by a tick again. Come on. I mean, this is my level of support. I get that we're supposed to get some jump from here. I mean, it did just slightly went below it, below the level of support. And I figured, well, you know, just I'll try to get it here. And of course, it just misses me. Just misses me. Anywho, no big deal. I'm sure there'll be more opportunities. In the meantime, I'm just gonna move my trades a little. Try to see if I go long from here. Let's see, how is this chart looking? All right, so we're in this downtrend, right? Longs keep getting trapped. We broke out of this flag, hit the top of the channel, came down. All right, looks like we're gonna try to repeat the same thing. All right. Setting my orders here. All right, we're getting a little bit of bounce. Okay. All right, so I'm expecting another 30-point drop if we get it. All right, market is hitting the top of the channel, the downward channel that we drew earlier. Let's see what it does now. Is it gonna break out of it? But the only way we can trade the breakout is if we get that, we get those two traps, right, for the shorts, because we need fuel for the rally. It's not gonna rally if there's not enough fuel. So we'll wait for those two traps, two pullbacks that the market will do. All right, let me quickly check the stocks now. Overall, the market is, I guess, let's take a look. So looks like we're kind of negative on the day, right? NVIDIA is down a little bit. All right, so Russell is down, Nasdaq is down, S&P is down, and Dow is down. All of them down marginally, like 0.5%, maybe less. Well, Russell is the worst decliner. It's down 0.5%. Makes sense. It's a small cap index. Dow is down 0.3%. S&P is down 0.17, and Nasdaq is actually doing the best. It's down only 0.11, 0.12%. Okay, so Nasdaq is holding up decent compared to others. So I wonder if Nasdaq is going to catch up to the other ones on the downside. Okay. Okay, semiconductor index is down a little bit. S&P down. Target is having a little bounce. Interest rates are dropping a little. Nvidia is down a little bit. Intel is up a little. I mean, honestly, not too much movement. I mean, maybe, I guess energy is up today, so I have Occidental, BP, Boyle. Those, those are going up by a small fraction. Okay, let's see what we do here. How's the sound now? Can you hear me now? I was on mute earlier, I know. How's the music today? I put some new background music. Not bad. Some soothing background music. All right. All right, looking at applied materials. Looks like the stock is coming back up a little bit. Okay, we have applied materials is up. That's part of Nasdaq, so that's good. Nice to see that stock bouncing. Okay, Adobe is bouncing a little bit too. That Adobe stock has been really hurt, huh? It's been battered in the last couple of years, I'd say. It's down 50%, almost 50. It was up to $650 during the AI mania, and now, well, actually, it was as high as $700. Yeah, so it is down 50% from its highs. It's at $350 now. It's up about percent today, so that's good. Maybe it's gonna catch a bid soon. Okay. All right, looks like we're kind of coming down here a little bit. Let's see if we can catch a long here if it kind of dips into the bottom of this channel. Okay. AMG is down. ARM is down. Berkshire Hathaway is down a little bit. It's kind of been pulling back. Let's see. Chipotle finally got a bid, huh? Chipotle. That stock was destroyed. Let's see. I mean, again, that stock is also down probably close to 50% from its highs. It used to be also around $70, no, minus the zero. So $70, now it's $39. Chipotle. CoreWeave. CoreWeave is taking a bit of a hit. It's down 3%, more than 3% on a day. CoreWeave has been a nice run for me, at least. I bought some shares. I sold some. I have a little bit left. Okay. Let's see what this stock could do. It's certainly a new stock, new company. Well, I don't know about new company, but it has IPO'd recently, so it is fairly new in terms of being public, traded on a public market on Wall Street. All right, let's see. Enphase is up. Okay, Enphase up 2.5% today. Nice. What else? Ford is not moving anywhere. FLGR, German ETF. It's been kind of flat, has sort of stopped moving. It's just sitting there at $32.50. General Mills, that stock has been destroyed. It's also down. Oh, maybe, let's see. Yeah, it's down almost 50% as well. So I don't know, like this, market record highs. I don't know. The market is not, like, for a lot of stocks, it's not record highs. It's for a lot of stocks, they're down 50%. I know Nvidia and like some of those tech firms, AVGO, Broadcom, they're doing well, but a lot of companies that were doing well are not doing so well recently. So you could be underwater for a lot of them, big time. Target, Texas Instruments took a hit the other day. UPS. I mean, UPS is up 1% today. Let's see if it forms a reversal, but so far nothing. Okay, market, come on, give us something. Okay, sounds like we're in somewhere, and we're out. Okay, so we're up $255 on the day across Apex accounts. Well, we're still stuck in this trade. This is a funded account, I believe. Yeah, funded 100, oh no, 50K account. Wow, the market is really slow. It's incredible. All right, I'm gonna let this trade play out. Unless it needs to be managed. I'm gonna give it a little bit of time. I'll be right back. Need to grab something to eat. Very hungry. All right, I'm back. We're expecting some market news in 2 minutes. So I'm gonna cancel some of these orders here. I might leave one like here. In case there's like a 100-point drop. Sometimes you could get big swings on the market news, although it looks like we're breaking out here. Maybe this is fine. But I'm just gonna move some of my orders further away. Let's see if we reject this line here. Just I want to be careful with the funded accounts because discount a little more than okay. All right. Looks like we're breaking out of this range here. Looks like the news passed 2 minutes ago. Okay, let's take a look. So we had 1, 2. Technically, we can go long here. But it's so slow. Like, I could potentially do this trade here. And we rejected this. Looking at the potential trade here. So here's what I'm looking at. We're in this downward channel. Likely we're going to go down. However, if we break out past this candle, then we're going to go long. There's going to be some stops to run. We're going to squeeze some shorts. I feel like it's unlikely we're going to go higher because we did just reject the top of this channel. So I'm going to try to see if I can catch maybe a trade right here somewhere. Okay, I'm waiting for this quick drop, a potential bounce. There's just, as you can see, just the market is just kind of chopping around within this channel. So it goes up, hits the top, drops, does a bounce, then rejects, and it goes down again. And so there's a lot of chopping inside the channel. So I'm going to try to see if I could trade within this channel for a little bit. Okay, here's one trade that I was going to go in, which would have worked out, but I figured it was a little risky, so didn't want to fiddle in the middle. Let's see if it breaks out higher here. Okay. Let's see if we can get any more. Out of this trade. All right. Okay, market is going higher. If it breaks out of this 2 mini, trade, it's very strong. Kind of thinking ahead here if I need to manage this trade. Where would I need to go in to help this trade? All right. Okay, we're waiting for this breakout trade to happen. You know what? I'm gonna cancel these orders. I want to switch out to the Z contract. I think I need to switch to the new contract because just the market is just moving strange. I'll just buy. Okay. Looks like our total is at $432 on Apex accounts. I mean, the market is just moving really slow. Going through all my accounts here, making sure I don't have any orders outstanding. Okay. Gonna cancel some of these orders here. I'm gonna switch over to the new contract. See if that solves the problem with the slow market. But I think it's just slow overall for everyone. Everyone is waiting decision. The interest rate decision is coming tomorrow. I think at 2 p.m. So gotta wait for that. All right, let's see if we can switch this to all right, let's see what we can find in here. This is I just switched over to the Z contract, which is December, expiring in December. Don't know, we'll see. Okay, let's see if we could draw some areas of support and just any kind of trend lines we see. Okay, so we are currently trading in this channel, downward channel. All right, let's look for some areas of support. So I'm just gonna kind of go here. I see this bull flag here. I mean, there's a bunch of them. This one was already tested, right? So well, actually, let's see. Let's look at it this way. One. Okay. Can't call this a bull flag because we didn't make new high here. So not my favorite. All right, we made a new high here. So I do like this one. Here's another definitive bull flag. Okay, so these are the levels of support I have drawn out. The market is not going anywhere today. It's just really slow today. I don't know if I want to trade it now. It's just a waste of my time here, okay? Whenever market slows down like this, it could, somebody might step in, buy or sell something, and the market could just move a lot, or some news will pop out. It could happen any minute. I don't think I want to be trading this right now. Okay, so I think I'm gonna end it for the day. I'm gonna stop. I might come back later on to trade, and but right now there's nothing going on here. I mean, except I would potentially, if I'm still sitting here, I would definitely try to go, try to go long here somewhere in this area, especially at this level of support. 1, 2, 3. We got 3 areas of support identified. Potentially even here. We have something here as well, like so. Okay. So these are areas of support where I would consider going long. These are the rectangles, the levels I drew out. So I would definitely watch out for those. Let's see how they play out, okay? For now, I'm just gonna have to stop and gotta go take care of some business, right? Run some errands and come back to it later. I will do a recap video shortly, so hopefully you have a great trading day. Enjoy. I'll see you soon. Again, please check out my recap video for today's trading. I'll look forward to seeing you again tomorrow. Have a great day. Bye bye.